So what is senior placement? And what should a senior living advisor do for you as you go through this journey? So let's dive into that. My name is Ignacio, co-owner of North Star Senior Advisors. And really quick, so senior placement has become more and more prevalent over the last 3 to 4 years. So if you're, no matter where you live, whether it's in Florida, other states, you will most likely see a senior placement company and senior living advisors within your community. So senior placement, and I can speak for us, okay? There's different models for sure. So senior placement in general is going to be a company that's going to help seniors and families transition into senior living. That's going to be independent living, assisted living, and memory care options. Here in Central Florida, for example, where we operate, we're boots on the ground, we're boutique, we're focused just on Central Florida. We don't try to place folks and families in areas that we have not been exposed to. We're very picky about that, meaning that the communities that we share with our clients are communities that we've toured, we know. So that's why we stay boutique and here focused in this market. So we are complementary to seniors and families. How are we paid for our time and service? We get a marketing fee from the community that the individual selects. There's no hidden fees. You would pay exactly the same whether you did this on your own or you worked with an advisor. The analogy that I like to give is that of a real estate agent. Can you buy a home on your own without a real estate agent? Technically you could. Of course, you have to drive around town, look at all the amenities you're looking for, look for homes within your budget. So same goes with senior living. Here in Central Florida, there's close to 300 licensed communities now. So the pricing is a little bit all over the place. In Florida, there's 3 major license types to keep an eye out for. That's very important when you consider care needs. So that's where we come in. We consult with the family, we figure out their budget now and in the future, which is very important. Clinical needs, again, very important because senior living, specifically assisted living memory care, is a huge clinical element, right? So we figure out what clinical needs are needed now and in the future to match that license type. So we narrow options down, simplify the process for seniors and families, accompany them on tours, set up tours. So that's what we do as senior placement. And again, it's a complimentary service. So if you're paying for senior placement, you shouldn't have to, okay? Now, what does a senior living advisor do? So an advisor is going to work with you every step of the way. They're going to do a consultation. They're going to figure out your mom, dad's, or your spouse's needs. Budget, again, it's a big deal. Geography, what part of town are you looking for? Care needs, okay? We want to know exactly what those needs are so we can match with the appropriate communities. We're going to pull those options. As an advisor, we'll pull those options for you, share those options, explain, educate you on those options, set up tours on your communities that you want to tour, accompany you on those tours, answer any questions you may have, pull community resources that may be needed pre or post transition. So that's what an advisor should do, is be there every step of the way with you, answering your questions, because it can be a lot, it can be overwhelming. So a couple of tips as you're considering working with a senior placement company. Make sure that they've been in business for a decent amount of time. I would say at least 3 years. You want to make sure that they understand the community. You want to make sure that they have a legitimate website. Credentials matters. Very important for you to verify their credentials. What did they do before? Are they a nurse? For example, here at North Star Senior Advisors, I'm a nurse myself. We have a couple of nurses on staff. We're certified dementia practitioners. That's very important that you partner with an advisor or senior placement company that has the credentials, that's going to be able to represent you well and share those options that are going to be the most appropriate for your loved one. So I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, we're here to help.